From school shootings to the opioid crisis to cyberbullying, parents today have no shortage of big issues to worry about when it comes to their children.
On Long Island, the Nassau County Police Department is hosting a special forum later this month, trying to help everyone become part of the solution.
The Nassau County Police Department, in conjunction with Hofstra University, is hosting an open dialogue night with parents and students to discuss school violence, drug and opiate abuse, and cyberbullying. This event will include live police demonstrations and conversations with experts. Please join us on September 25th from 7 to 9 p.m. at Hofstra University David S. Mack Sports and Exhibition Complex.
Now here to tell us more about the Nassau County School Safety Forum is Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Now, this is a public service announcement just came out talking about the forum. This is for 6th graders through college students and their families.
That's correct.
Tell me, what are they going to learn at this forum?
Well, you're going to learn about an active shooter, what both the families, the schools, and the police department do to train and prepare for it. We're going to learn about opiates, the opiate abuse that is widespread throughout the country, but especially here in Nassau County and Suffolk County. We're going to learn about cyberbullying. A lot of that brings on these causes of why these kids will commit suicide or resort to school shootings.
Let's talk a little bit first about the opioid crisis, because that brings us to the map that you brought here. What does this map represent? What does it show?
So what we do is we map our overdoses on a fly called OD mapping through the New York, New Jersey HIDA. When we can get information quickly and accurately, we can do better response and better intel on it on how to fix the problem. If it is 3 overdoses in a 1 mile square area in a 24-hour period, I'll get an alert on my phone knowing that we got a bad batch of heroin out there.
So does this show how many people overdosed?
So what it does, it shows the overdoses, it shows the overdose death, and then what we do is we overlay the #1 crime committed by opiate users, and that's larcenies from auto. They go around and they break into cars at night, stealing money for their fix.
You know, especially in the news, we cover these topics so much. What do you think is the cause of all these different things? It just seems the numbers are going up.
A lot of it has to do with social media. So the kids today, it's very easy to comment or criticize somebody on social media or abuse them on social media. And I think that's one of the biggest issues that we have today is that we need, as families, to have those conversations and engage our children to get off the social media. Remember, once you put it out there, you can't pull it back.
And when it comes to something like the drug overdoses, opioids, you said there were something like 200 kids who died?
We had 200 deaths just last year alone in Nassau County from opiates.
200?
200. We Narcan 755. Those were 755 other potential deaths if it wasn't for Narcan.
So what is your advice to parents? How do you combat this?
We need to have that conversation. You need to get involved in your children's life. The #1 gateway drug right now that everybody's doing is vaping, and they're vaping with this THC oil, which is the liquid form of marijuana. And the numbers are 40 to 50% of kids, school-age kids, are using vaping today.
So this forum sounds like an amazing opportunity for these families to have conversations with the experts. And this is the first one you're having. That's
correct. It's the first of its kind. We think we're going to pack in about 3,000 to 5,000 people. It's at the David Mack Center over at Hofstra University on the 25th.
From 7 to 9. And you're also giving out some gift certificates. If trying to get more kids to show up,
It's
right?
a bait and switch. You know, we're giving out a $200 gift card to about 25 kids through a raffle for school supplies. Bring the kid in. Bring the parent in. They're both in there. They have to be there in the beginning, stay to the end to get your possible gift, and hopefully we can educate both.
What if when it comes to the school shootings, there's something over 50 school districts in Nassau County. What is your message to parents about what the police department is doing to try to, if God forbid something happens, to respond quickly?
So we have trained 450 principals in Nassau. So 56 school districts, 450 buildings, 450 principals. Every single principal has been trained on active shooter. Every superintendent's been trained. And now we're going back and training the community and the parents so they know what to do, God forbid there's this shooting.
Commissioner, thank you so much.
So much to talk about in this forum coming up.
Great. Thank you.
You can find out more information on the School Safety Forum on our website, cbsnewyork.com.
We'll be right back.